What is up, guys? Today I'm here with another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be taking a look at BossShop Amusement 2.0, a little amusement park type thing that I built right behind BossShop 2.0, which if you guys haven't seen the tour of that, go watch that before you watch this video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start off with the pool. Now this is one of the nicer pools that I've ever built. As you can see, it's got lights in the floor, and it even has depth signs over here on the sides. As you can see right there, it's measured in blocks instead of feet, like you would see in a real world pool. And it starts back here with 1 block, and then goes down to 2 blocks right here. And then there's a big flat area with a 3-block depth. Now this was supposed to kind of mimic the design of what you would see in like a kids area in a public pool. As you can see over here, we have, one of the little things that you can climb on and kind of slide down the water here. And then over here we have kind of a little fort thing. I'm not really too sure what it was supposed to be, but it's here and it does look pretty cool. And then over here we have this thing which was eventually supposed to be a raft, but ended up just being this. Also in the pool we have a water slide, a pretty crappy one that you can't access very easily, but what you would do is come back here, climb up the ladders, and then go down the very slow, boring water slide. And then eventually it drops you down into the pool, as you can see there. So kind of a crappy water slide, but it's here and it does the job. And last up in the pool we have the diving boards. So there's 2 high dives and 2 standard height diving boards here. They look okay, but there's probably a better way to do it, but this is the best way that I know how to do it, then and now. Very basic design. But they're here. Now behind the pool we have this thing. This is actually a trampoline. All it is slime blocks covered with black carpet and surrounded by iron bars with no actual way to enter it, but yeah, a trampoline. Across from the trampoline we have an ice rink, and this one actually does have an entrance right here, as you can see with the gate. Check that out right there. Not very interesting, it's an ice rink. There's not really much to say about it. Right here is a failed idea. This was supposed to be skee-ball. The idea was you would stand on the white line and throw a snowball down the lane here and see how far you could get it. And as you can see, it went from 5 all the way up to 1,000 points here. Now, there were prizes that you could get if you got the ball far enough down the lane. Pause the video to read these if you want to. But the issue with this is it's nearly impossible to even hit 5 standing on the white line back here. And, it's not impossible, but it is very difficult to even hit 5. But, yeah. Skee-ball. It would have been a cool idea if it worked out. Next to skee-ball, we have another pool. Now, this pool is pretty irrelevant now, but back in the day, this was the bumper boats pool. Now, since Minecraft has changed the way boats work in that they don't just break as soon as you barely touch something, this doesn't work anymore, but back in the day it was actually pretty fun. Next to the bumper boats pool we have this. Now this was supposed to be duck hunt. Now I'm going to show you something in here really quick. There's 3 command blocks. Command blocks would give you an arrow and a bow and put you into survival mode. I'm not really sure why survival mode, but that's what's here. None of them work anymore, but you would flip the lever, the sponges would come up, and you would shoot at them. It never really came to be, but it would have been kind of cool if it did. Now moving back here we have a full-sized basketball court. Check that out. Now the hoops actually look pretty nice. My friend Grant came up with the design. It's got a hopper for a hoop and just a glass backboard with acacia logs, or what would that be? Acacia planks, sorry, for the post. As you can see, it's a full-size court, so you do have 2 of them here. Back here is another thing that never really got finished. But it would have been pretty cool if it did. This was supposed to be a ghost town. Now if you look at the sign that's on the front of it, as you can see it says Ghost Town Work in Progress, and that sign has been there since about 6 years ago, way back in 2014. But what is here does look pretty cool. I guess I can just give you a little tour here. So we have the ruins of a building right here. Pretty nice. Not really too sure what this obsidian sculpture thing was supposed to be, but it's here. Over here we have a bunch of end portal frames with a enchantment table, a melon, and a jack-o'-lantern. And over here we have two more ruins of buildings. So we got this one here, and this one over here. And over on the other side we have a little acacia structure. I'm not really sure what it was supposed to be because there's no door or anything into it, and it's pretty solid, but it's here. So the sun is now rising, and it's time for me to show you the newest addition to BossShop Amusement, the roller coaster. This thing's pretty cool. My friend Brandon built it, not DSRX, but the other Brandon I know, MO Storm Chaser, built this. It came out pretty cool. It actually goes around the entire campus of BossDomain 2.0 here. But before I give you a ride, I will explain how it works. So you enter here. This is the waiting area right here, and then past this gate is the queue. So this is where you would wait for the previous person to get off the ride, and then you would open the gate, and then close it, drop a minecart on the powered rail right here, get in the minecart, and press the button. Now I'm going to give you a ride on this, but I will be cutting out the majority of it because it would just make the video way too long. It's about maybe a 3 or 4 minute trip, but regardless, enjoy it. There you go, guys. That's the roller coaster at BossShop Amusement. We're just about to return back to the station here in just a few seconds. As you can see, it just puts you right back where you started. And apparently there was still a minecart there, but that's okay. No big deal. So there you go. That's it for the roller coaster, and that's basically it for BossShop Amusement 2.0. Now we are working on a full version of this that will be a standalone amusement park. It'll be called Boss Amusement. I have no idea when that will be happening, but it's a work in progress, which means that it might not ever get finished. Anyway though, guys, that is going to be it for this video. As usual, if you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and until the next video, that is going to be it. Thank you for watching.